Alright. Welcome everyone to the SpeedGaming channel. We bring you a race from the Metroid Prime Randomizer Mentor Tournament. Our competitors are Cestrion with La Competencia and yeah, the audio has not been actually set up. So the setup seems to not be entirely done. I hope we'll get that fixed soon enough. Obviously the competitors already heading into Chozo Ruins. Okay, so through these audio issues, you see both have found a morph ball and Bello also has found bombs. So does Cestrion. Alright. So everyone has bombs already. Right, Mr. Lingerie and found a ruined nursery. And an early boost ball. And picked up at basically the exact same time. An early boost ball always feels good to have. Okay, through the music, I hope everyone can hear me. And picking up an E-tank and two E-tanks. Here we go. Right, so we will hear Cestrion's game audio for a little. So far it's a fairly standard start. Just doing the usual early Chozo routing. We're mostly now on the lookout for the barrier suit, which would let us into map more and early fen. And of course, well, everyone wants base jump. That's probably a good thing to have. And it is struggling a little with the beetles. Being not very nice to him. Okay, I'm a bit quiet. Well, tell me if this is any better or not. I don't want to be too loud either. Okay, so walk back from Cestrion, going for Talon. Frigate crash site. The transport tunnel. Bello opts for Watery Hall. Missile on frigate crash site. Grapple and Watery Hall access, alright. And Bello has found warrior suits, so he can practically go to like more now. He's main PBs in lower Watery Hall in the icky water. Alright, so grapple and main PBs. And now Bello is probably also going to opt for talent or just maybe safety saving. Oh, we're going to get artifactory. Storage Depot B. We have Tower of Light. We have Antechamber. Really upping the ante again. Gravity Chamber. Stardust. Security Cave. Alright, so no mines artifacts this time, but fairly spaced out. And, well, one required boss, that's for sure. And we'll see a bit of rookie action here. So Cestrion will now have to go back to Chozo and get Varia and, if he needs it, grapple. And then go to Magma from there across Lava Lake. Bello can go to Magmore using the Root Cave elevator. So let's see which approach ends up being the better one. Or the closer one to whatever progression will be next. Not the immediate pin rates. Both of these players are 2-0 in the Swiss stages so far. So we will see whose undefeated streak will continue. Cestrion now coming up on Watery Hall. So we'll find that area very soon, along with the main PBs. And Bello choosing to not go to Macmore just yet. Those main PBs are accessible in SJ, but it's probably not all that worth going for, especially if you're not super comfortable in getting the slope jump. So at the very least, it's not a even more major item than main PBs. Oh, that's a wave beam on grapple ledge. Alright. And spider ball in gathering hall. Alright. So Cestrion can pretty much immediately head back and grab upper dynamo. In which case, it's probably the best idea for Bello to not having gone to Magmore instead coming back here. And RPD expansion. Immediately turning these main PBs into something more of a quality of life item. But we're not heading back to Dynamo just yet, instead doing Zoid first, and I assume something like Furnace after. And Cestrion going to high five him there. Expansion of missiles. So, the early game not quite as standard anymore, since we're still on the hunt for space jump. It could be reasoned that the wave beam locks it in the logic chain, which may have ended up putting it on training chamber access. With grapple, varia, and wave, that works. But that's practically one check, and you can peek at training chamber proper. That on upper furnace appeared to be a missile expansion. But it's not always easy to tell what these items are. Crossway also not really anything interesting, and well, antechamber is an artifact, so we can just leave that be for a while. Don't have to go peek at it. Cestrion hasn't gotten waved at, that is quite correct. So Cestrion might now go pick up the wave and then immediately head for Tower of Light. With Boost and Spider, you can definitely reach it. Although no space jump makes that a little risky. It's possible, but not in this tournament's logic, so. There's the green for Cestrion as well. So they have fairly easy. They have a few choices. Bello opts for Magma Pool. Flagra is an option. And well, Magmore is an option, although we would usually like Space Jump before getting there. Flamethrower. Fantastic. Appropriate place. So they can now meme on Exo if they so desire. And it appears that Flagra will be the last play, along with Ghosts afterwards. There's no reason to not do Ghosts when you do Flagra and have Spider Ball. Alright, double Flagra play. So no bigger route diversions just yet. Pretty much head to head. Seeing some dash strats for Flagra here. Look at that. Nice Flagra fight. Cestrion playing it safer. Going for the mirrors. Flagra didn't have the MacGuffin thereafter. Maybe Ghosts. I can, when Jay mentored me for a bit, we were talking German. So right, Ghost fight. Ghosts being ghosts, as per usual. No super missiles or extracts, so we have the fun edition of the Ghost Fight. And it's also not on Ghosts. So, well, not many more choices other than Magmore are on the table. In such cases, Space Jump does like to pop up in Storage Cavern in Magmore. But in rare occurrences, it also likes to hide. It also sometimes hides in Fen, although that's not something I see a lot. Maybe we'll get surprised with something completely different. Oh, fish on the lava lake. Well, there we go. And although being a little trolled a little by the multiple tunnel, it's a little slope. Alright, with Space Jump now obtained, it has turned into a fairly standard seed when reaching Monitor Station. A fairly standard loadout, other than maybe the addition of a Spider Ball. Nothing interesting on short tunnel. Oh. Now the strings are being synced. There we go. And speaking of nothing on Fire Shores. And another E for Bello, so we're pretty healthy. Bello entering Fen first. A little lead on that part. And that seemed like a Metroid on behind the ice. Oh, and I haven't mentioned it yet, the mentors in our game. For Cestrion, it's La Competencia, and for belokuikuini, it's Cestrion. Right, Ice turns east, spider track, another E-tank. That's the 5th one already. Which Cestrion votes to not even pick up. Keeping expansion at this ice. A very nice climb from Mindy as well. Saving a little time over having to do it the old-fashioned way. What's that? Ice and Lighthouse. Alright, then I will need supers. Very soon. Both also choosing to check Chapel. Maybe a little influenced by how often Chapel has been holding something, but they're rushing back, so probably nothing this time. And the current hunt is for super missiles. And new items for the new peak because, well, super missiles. Chapel looked like a missile. That canyon might have been an E-tank or something similar, which Bello did not pick up. 5 E-tanks is fine enough. Yep. Cestrion also just leaves it there. And off the courtyard. Oh, and he balled. Supers and labs would be very odd, but very much a possibility. Especially since, well, ice is probably the next big thing that locks them. So we'll see where that ends up being. They can logically do most of, well, all of labs basically with the boost ball. We do have Qmon still, yes. Well, still no road diversion at all. Still basically going the exact same way. It's interesting to see. Oh, gonna get the peak. Peeking Hydra. But I assume he's being annoyed by this bird, yeah. Okay, I could not tell what that was at all. So I'm not sure if he gave up. If I had to take a guess from what I've seen, it looked a little bit like a suit, perhaps. But that is speculation mostly. Well, a space pirate Scythe is not an item that we can pick up, for better or for worse. Cestrion trying a little different way. Oh, and Battlefield Supers and Research Lab Ether. But I almost want to say, well, yeah, he has to go back anyway, so can just pick up Research Core or peek it. And then we will, if it's vanilla thermal, nice. Love to see it. Well, we won't will now probably see what that is. Can pick it up later since they have to go to forfeit anyway. But yeah. Oh, it was Ice Predator. Alright. Alright, I want to assume Bello is going straight for Ice Beam and then possibly third is. And will Cestrion pick up the thermal. Yep, Cestrion decides to pick up thermal visor. I like the choice of picking up thermal as well for the same reason. Like X-ray, I have no idea where it is. It's not like strictly required, and it's better to have one visor. That's Sharon's ice beam. Oh, well. Now we know where X-ray is. Oh boy. Well, that primarily eliminates the immediate need for thermal. Makes it more convenient for Essence. And now we have the second third is fine, and now we have sound for it as well. Oh, super into the hot thermal void. Oh, Bella never got thermal, just left it there. But apparently now decides to get it. It can be worth it if like doing this costs you less time than not having it for Essence would, which depends on how you on how well you can deal with Essence, I suppose. But that as the other third is down. Nice grapple dash. Oh, and the artifact is in the lower. So this may turn ugly. But fellows, slope jumping is very much up for the task. Well done. And right, we will see that. And well, now Cestrion do it as well. Oh, getting gels up a little. That's the first one. Second one down. And there we go. Nicely down from Cestrion as well. Right, so the remaining artifacts are an antechamber over in Jogo, Tower of Light, and Storage Depot B. So me saying at the start there is no mines artifacts is nonsense, of course. That was me confusing Storage Depot B. I will see a cheeky little plasma processor. That's a missile, so no scare on that part. The immediate option that just kind of opens up is to just go to mines for Bello and for Cestrion as well now. And we will see at least one mines play. Well, let's try. get the powerbomb drop from the enemy behind the rubble. It's not cooperating. Right, so the powerbomb drop isn't cooperating, so we see a warp back to start, which I would guess will prompt him to go to frigate crash site and climb it for Chozo and first skip, which will get to the mines. Bello walk back to start the ship in order to recharge on power bombs and get root cave and orbit chamber. Yo, what a play! That's a plasma and a half. Wow. All right. That was yeah, I guess the enemy with the powerbomb drop not cooperating worked out very well in the end. But Cestrion doing the same thing. There's still no real route divergence at all. Ballo did check orbit chamber. I mean, if you get plasma right there, there's no reason not to. So that's... I would have personally gone to mines. But they both end up locking into plasma in orbit chamber in root cave. That's it. That caught me off guard. So, I guess the most natural routing is now getting your artifacts in both Might Antechamber, then a chill storage depot B, and then, well, hope you find Phazon suit on the way. Maybe they will play for hint, or just kind of lock into it. artifact. Oh, wait. Wavebuster almost vanilla. It wandered only one room. Hello. Choosing to head back through Talon and going to Fort Joseph that way. And once again, Cestrion doing the same thing. My assumption would be that they are rushing the artifact so they can play for the end. And like, well, all of the elders would like steal a little bit of time. It's definitely interesting to see that there's like absolutely no route diversion whatsoever so far. Is everyone involved in this race jam except for Dace? No? Bello is... Bello is also not German. That's a nice burst skip. Good stuff. Close. There you go. Nice. Right, Bell picks up the last artifact. And presumably now goes to fight Ridley and get the hint. a little scary looking dash from Cestrion. And we have a Ridley fight. You have to do these tricks during the race, so it doesn't count. You definitely have to pick up Flamethrower or it doesn't count. That's what I vote for. Right. Ridley being his usual charming self. Oh. Can't have a Ridley fight without him dashing, at least once. Nice. There we go. Alright, chat. What will the hint say? Is it going to be the phase-on suitors and phase-on mines? It's in phase-on mines. What a surprise! I would totally not blame anyone for just not playing for hints and instead just clearing mines out beforehand. Just in the prediction that it's going to be mines anyway, because it just mostly is. Right, now we have Ridley fighting sound. I would be interested in seeing what, like, when it is actually better to just after getting the hint just reset. Because I've seen that done before, where they just reset and just fought Ridley a second time. And it definitely felt quicker than to walk all the way back. It would definitely be a little more concerning if first skip wasn't in your arsenal. It makes it a little better to have that. I've not caught Cestrion opening the gate, but maybe. It feels like something you would like out of habit just forget to do, even if you like have boost ball and it's right there. Because most of the time you probably don't predict to having to do first skip a second time. But it's better to be safe than sorry. And Cestrion did not open it either. But, well, gets it a little quicker. Just does the boost, which is always a little bit of a risk of just overshooting and just committing it down. Now it comes down to where in mines is that suit. At the very least, we have extra visors, so in case it's vanilla, it won't be too bad. But I think something like that would be something this seed is missing. Like a little troll at the end. But I have to say I'm absolutely amazed by this race. And it's 0 route lever despite how close it is. This has been fantastic to watch. Bello is being bullied by the pirate. Just go into thermal visor and take care of him. Might have been a little quicker. EQ is Elite Quarters, which is the Omega Pirate fight. Where Phase On Suit in the vanilla game is. Because we're not up yet. And, well, high five at Elite Research. Oh, and Bello falls down. Upper Elite Research was not phase on suit, evidently. Last win they got logically was Plasma, right? It's the last one they picked up. Is it the I'm not sure if it's logically the last one, it might be. I don't have the details at hand, but I think it was logically accessible at the same time as Ice was. Kinda. And it appears to be, once more, a lower mind phase on suit. Which is the usual case. Oh yeah, Plasma was blocked by X-Ray, it was in Root Cave, and invisible objects are not in logic in this preset. So it stands to reason that X-Ray was the item under the logic chain unlocked Plasma. Well, synchronized lead pirate fight. As well in Dynamo, so that's nothing to really care about. Develop skip PPC. I believe he got PPC. MQA. Oh, really? There is Fungal Access, Fungal B, NQB, and OP and PCA. Pretty much the only checks left in lower mines for Bello here. And there's once more a Fungal Hole Access fatal suit, which is something that likes to happen. I've seen it there quite often, but that's go mode. Where's gravity? Nobody found it. Logically required, none of them really needed it. I like that dash to MQA. That looked clean. has also reached critical mass, reached go mode, and can make his way to Impact Crater. Isn't quite entirely sure which way to take. Seems to favor going to the save station in MQB. Right, so now both players fighting Exo, but also Exo is half dead. So this game to lose here, and perhaps essences, depending on how well that thing behaves. Two X in wave phase. I like to see it. Always a welcome sight. Exo down. And now hope for no pool skips. Dying, and Bellow's essence is dying. So there we go. We have a winner. GG. Hello, GG, and congratulations.
Hello. Yeah, GG's, and thank you. Wow. I beat Cestrion. I'm having a hard time believing this.
And it is a very close race. Cestrion is in essence right now.
Yeah, I'm seeing this. Wow.
Okay, let me preface this.
Yep.
Both had absolutely no route diversions whatsoever.
Really?
You followed the, except for like maybe some minor differences in early Chozo, which add up to nothing.
Yeah.
You went the exact same route, and it was quite interesting to see how both of you did not go to mines and instead just walk right into plasma.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a good find. Kind of a lucky find to find plasma there, right for the picking and top of root cave. Wow.
Yeah, that was the biggest gap between you two is basically half an exo find. So,
oh my goodness. Yeah. Wow.
Well,
I guess it did come down to movement after all then.
Some execution adding up.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, I mean, my execution was far from perfect, but I've had some pretty good highlights this race, gotta say.
Yeah, it was absolutely fun to watch.
Yeah, it was fun to play too.
Alright, there we go.
And GG's!
Now I can also...
Hmm.
Can also mark Cestrion here. Alright. Well, let's see if we can get him in here.
Yep.
Because this will be interesting to talk about. I believe.
Oh, absolutely. I am absolutely speechless, though. So maybe some of Cestrion's remarks will allow me to bounce back a little.
It was a fantastic race from you both. You both played very well.
Yeah, thank you.
I can say that much.
Well, at least I did uphold my promise then, didn't I?
Well, Cestrion needs another invite, I see. Let me handle that.
Alright. Yeah, not much to talk about while we wait for Cestrion. Just
Yeah.
there's gonna be a lot to unpack here. At least the seed wasn't too bad.
Yeah. All right. GG.
All right, GG's.
GG.
All right. So thoughts on the seed, so as a first little thing.
I shouldn't have committed to Flagra. My bad. It wasn't actually Jay's fault. It was my fault.
Okay. So let me say this. You both had absolutely no route diversions whatsoever, except for minor things in early Chozo that are fairly inconsequential. But like, you went on pretty much the same route for the entire race.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Minus Flagra.
Not both of you did Flagra as well.
Yeah, we both did
Ghost
Flagra.
too?
Ghost 2, and they were terrible.
Okay.
Pretty much.
I
you
wonder
did-
where the time was then. I lost. Oh, I did screwed up my save warp in Mines.
Oh.
I wanted
yeah.
to save and then save warp after the artifact. What was it? Storage Depot B.
Yeah.
And I wanted to have a pivot save there because it was likely it's gonna be Mines, and I just fucked up. Rip.
Yeah.
It was interesting to see that both of you after Farfan did not go into mines, but instead opted to warp back and just run right into plasma. Battle was about half an exofight in the lead for majority of this game. So like seeing him do this first, and then he still follow suit with the route like almost precisely the same, was really caught everyone off guard.
Yeah. I mean, I guess for once the seed wasn't terrible, so
Yeah, that was fine.
yeah. Aaron had mercy.
Yeah, I was really worried about because I never went into Tower Chamber first before going into Fen. I was like, I hope Super Mrs. is not there. That would suck.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think the super missiles were the worst part of the seed. Like supers in labs to backtrack to ice. To backtrack to lighthouse ice beam.
There was a little bit of a quote-unquote diversion when Velo didn't pick up thermal right away, but that got remedied soon after. So even that.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't get thermal, or
I did end up getting thermal on the way to Farfendrana. I just cleaned it up as a Farfen check as well.
Oh, okay, I see.
Because my essence fight wouldn't have been this fast if I didn't have thermal.
Yeah, I got somehow Puskit, and I don't know why. It was nowhere close to the corpse, and still got
Metroid Prime for the Nintendo GameCube.
Yeah, that's what Jade also told me.
That's the usual, yeah.
Yeah.
There was also a weird thing happening. Like I somehow stunned Exo, like when she was doing the orb attack there, like the bubbles, and the bubble flew out of bounds and then came back from inbounds again and hit me. That was really stupid.
Dang.
Heck. Well, I was allowed to taste the beam attack that forbids you to lock on, so that was fun.
D-Wave 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Hydra Peak. Like I was like trying to do that, and then I was like,
Oh, yeah.
man, that's not good. I should not do that. That
Yeah,
And
pretty much cost me some time, probably. Yeah.
you went for it a little longer.
Yeah, it was like 1 or 2 minutes I wasted on that.
oh yeah, and that's pretty much the gap in the end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
Uh,
I'm still I'm okay with that. Like
Yeah.
I've heard that Bello is like really good, and I was like, okay, if it's at least close, I feel fine.
Well, I went in with the same mindset, mind you. Like, okay, Cestrion's like really experienced. He's gonna have like extremely, perhaps better routing than me. It's gonna be down to execution, and well, as it turns out, I'm pretty proud of my execution this seed.
I may have maybe good execution, but my routing sucks.
Well, we're both in this boat then.
Your routing, well, quote unquote, sucked equally.
Yeah. At least we didn't get to do too much of lower mines.
Mm-hmm. Did you actually went back for the main PB?
No.
No? Okay.
I had 2 from the expansions. That was enough.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
That's actually interesting that we almost did the exact same thing.
Yeah, because like as long as you know where the PBs drop in mines, you're pretty golden as long as you have a minimum of 2.
Yeah. Yeah. That like 2 having 2 is like really good.
Yeah.
1 can be sometimes like, oh, will you get prime dropped or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you would probably want to have 2 for MQA unless you can do that weird slope jump that nobody likes. So.
Yeah.
I was proud of my Thanos skip, and then
you skipped Thanos.
Well, I had to fight him anyway, but like
for the artifact, but
yeah,
I had a mind to check. I had a mind to check Qmon first too, but Dace advised against it.
I see.
Yeah, what I was thinking is like, okay, well maybe if Plasma's in there, that will make things easier. But it turned out to be X-ray.
There's one thing I need to call out though. So
yeah.
When I was going to graph chamber and it was like lower graph chamber, I was like, I did this like a couple of times before, but I don't remember the spots. And Jay is like, okay, let me go in there. And why Jay is like doing like practice mod and goes in there, he's like trying to explain me like, okay, for the first one you want to go here, and I'm like I'm already at the first floor, and then like, okay, you're on the first floor, okay, wait, let me show you, then I'm already at the second floor. And then, can you let me please explain this? And then I'm out. That's really funny. Like we were
gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. I can't wait for explanation. I have to just one try it.
Yeah,
we gotta zoom it, and then the artifact turned out to be in the lower anyways.
It was pretty cool to see both of you do lower graph chamber graphless.
Yeah,
that was
graphless. Yeah, that was really good. Like, getting the first try.
Me knowing this as well as I do is generally a byproduct of spending so many hours in BK.
I know where you're coming from.
Yeah. Well, at least these prime races aren't as cursed as the Echoes one we've had.
Yeah.
Like, you remember?
I mean, my last one was Vanilla Phazon. That's not really that good.
Well, I mean, I was talking about the 2 Echoes race that we've had, like, somewhat recently, a bit of a month ago.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. The one where I spent 3 hours last locationing Screw Attack.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I still remember that.
Yeah,
but
anyway, I don't think I have anything else. GG's.
Yeah,
GG's. I'm really happy with that.
Yeah, same.
So I need to wait. So I need to lose. Lucaris needs to lose so I can play against him.
Well, I guess I need to win so I can race you.
I wish you good luck.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you.
luck. We're all in this together.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to how like the bracket's gonna look like then.
Yeah, well,
Oh yeah.
we might just see each other again in there.
Yeah, true.
Mm.
I'm gonna get my revenge.
I won't make it so easy.
Well, I guess I also need to be out for revenge, huh?
Mhm.
I'm gonna have a lot of people after me. Oh boy.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So nothing
But,
else to add then.
nah.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, then once again, GG, everyone, chat, follow the runners for this
Yep.
amazing show they've put on today.
Indeed. GG's, and see y'all next mission.
Yeah,
See you all next mission.
Bye bye.